Right, little catch-up video. So DCBL or DCB Legal, they sent through. This is a story. I'm not going to show you the paperwork for it. Believe me or don't, whatever. They sent a bill through for an alleged parking infringement or whatever. So I endorsed the bill, sent it back. Special delivery. Didn't hear anything from them. Then a couple of weeks later they sent another bill through. So I crossed out paid in full and put that in their own return automated postage. I didn't hear anything back again, and I think probably five days to a week after that they sent out the third bill, and nowhere on this third bill did it say that it was a final notice, which wouldn't matter anyway because they didn't directly respond to the first one. But yeah, there was no sign of it saying this is a final notice and we're going to start legal proceedings. They then started legal proceedings, so they did filled a claim form in, sent that through. I did the acknowledgement of service. You have to do that within 14 days, and then you get another 14 days to supply evidence to the court and to these companies of the change of. So I went for a change of jurisdiction to either, you'll see that in a minute. But yeah, then literally after I'd filled in the acknowledgement of service, the first one where it gives you an extra 14 days, these mofos decide to write to me probably 5 days after the acknowledgement of service. So they must have got a notice to say, oh, the person's trying to change jurisdiction. I then got this probably 5 days after. We note you have stated that you made payment in full regarding this matter. And then they're asking me for sufficient evidence. Yeah, hilarious. So they didn't directly respond, but only after they'd filed for a case they call it a claim form. So I drafted an affidavit, a general form affidavit. So I, Richard, authorised signatory by firm under penalty of perjury that the following is true and correct to the best of my knowledge and ability. And the first point, 1, jurisdiction of the court is contested. 2, this case now comes under common law. I move to King's Bench, possibly Chancery Division is required. Point 3, said company, Direct Collection Bailiffs Limited, have not directly responded to anything sent to them until after the return of acknowledgement of service, which is what I just mentioned a minute ago. I put Mark 1, but I forgot to put Mark 1. I forgot to put 1 on the actual thing. Never mind, did I got it. And then I put, this is deeply concerns it creates failure of pre-action protocol with regards to letter before action. They didn't do that, so they're already in breach of the civil procedure rules. And so number 5, damages are now sought for fail to comply with practice direction and personal damages, see cost schedule. And then I put point 6, Direct Collection Bailiffs Limited have received a subject access request for any and all letters sent back and forth. Motion to stay adjourned. The case still is completed as a lot of loss of vital data may prove negligence in this case. And yeah, so they sent me a little bullshit email saying, oh, this is where we got the detail. I was like, no, I'm going to give you one more chance to show me any paperwork that you've received through the post from yourselves. And yeah, there was like, no, that's all we've got on file. And I was like, oh, well, that's great. Yeah, thank you for the evidence. And then, yeah, I made 7 possible claims. Unjust enrichment, breach of statutory duty, Companies Act 2006, Section 171, fraud by false representation, Section 2 of the Fraud Act, fraud by failing to disclose information, which is what they've done already, because they failed to disclose the vital piece of data that they've now lost. So yeah, potential data breach and loss. Please move to respond to all these claims individually. If fail to do so, concur to all the points presented and damages will be sought. And then I did the cost schedule, which is this one. So automatically, because they failed to follow civil procedure rules, they already owe me automatically for reasonable time spent, nearly 300 quid. The parking ticket's already 400, well, 467. I don't know if that was the original amount. That they've already been paid for. Letters out, £9, so I've sent them 2. That was out of my own pocket, 18 quid. And then I'm suffering damages for stress, anxiety, loss of sleep. So yeah, I'm trying to move to King's Bench, all that good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what I've done. And then I got something through from the One Stop Money Shop, so I might do a video on that as well. But yeah, just see how you go with this. Any comments or whatever, let us know. Oh yeah.